Are we all right for level?
You are about to participate in a great adventure.
It's ready. Sounding better than ever.
Welcome to this week's edition of Slack Men. Oh, I fucking love these guys. Slack Men, starring Jerry Kay, Mike McClean,
getting on towards the common ancestor with chimpanzees, which lived about 6 or 7 million years ago.
and Ryan McDonald.
Just who the f*** are you?
Ladies and gents, back by popular demand.
Slack Men.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Look who's back. It's us.
It's us,
It's
yeah.
us.
We're back.
We're the boys, we're back, aren't we? 2000. What year is it? 28 or something, isn't it?
It's 2017, and
Is that all?
yeah,
Oh,
and
I'm
you'll
so old.
probably realise that we're missing an Irishman.
Yeah, well, I thought we kind of are, aren't we? But I told him I could stand in for him. No, that's not him, is it?
No, please don't do an Irish.
Hey, let me do
accent.
it again. Hello, that's it. Hello, I'm Ryan. No, Ryan McDonald. How are you?
Should we just move on?
Shall we just pretend? Yeah, should we
Yeah,
just accept he's not here?
He's not here.
He's
no.
not. But he's not dead. I think that's easy.
No, he's definitely not. Great news. He's going to be a dad.
He's going to be a dad. That's why he's not. I'll tell you what it is, right? He's not here because he's going to be a dad, and therefore he needs to earn some money, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So he's got himself a real job. Do you remember them?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got himself a real job.
Boring
so-
fucker.
Yeah, he works during the day and everything. Gets up early and all that.
I know. He's doing well. He's doing well, and I do think he apparently he phoned the other day and said he's got his first star. So, and it's hard to get them at McDonald's. Very, very
To
hard.
be fair, he's done very well. Those hash browns.
He doesn't cook them. He just drops them in.
Yeah. Oh, he told me he cooked them.
That is that. No, he
lies.
technically no.
Oh, he looks like he's got hash browns on his head, doesn't he?
So listen, any New Year's resolutions? I want to ask you about New Year's resolutions because we start the year. I am doing dry January.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, started last night about 11 o'clock at night in bed, and so far, bang on form.
Oh, brilliant. So you started on the 17th of January doing dry January.
Yeah.
And so far, what? Not even 12 hours later.
I would have done it at the first, but I was pissed as a fart. That's absolutely off my head.
So basically, you've done about 3 waking hours of not drinking.
Yeah, so far so good. Feel great.
brilliant.
I feel better for it.
Yeah. Well, I'm a non-drinker, and so I think maybe I should do wet January.
Yeah.
Do you think I should just be pissed constantly throughout January?
I would love to see. The only time I've ever seen Jerry pissed or have a drink was at your birthday party.
Oh yeah, and I didn't really affect me, did it?
No, a Bailey's doesn't really. Seeing Jerry with the Bailey's is like, whoa.
Nice, like squash.
Yeah.
Not squash.
What about you? Did you have a good Christmas?
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, didn't really do much, to be honest. Stayed in, then went round my daughter's on Boxing Day. She's got a lovely house, my daughter.
Has she?
Oh God, yeah, lovely house. She's got 4-bed in Essex. She's married this bloke who's got wedge.
Has-
She's not
oh.
married him yet. She's going to marry him, but lovely lad. Got wedge, so they bought a nice house. And yeah, went round there, played games and stuff. It was all right. Yeah, not
Good,
bad,
isn't it?
not bad. Yeah, it was a bit of fun. I got drunk then, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, but again, not really off my head. I drank quite a lot, though.
Did you? And I always wanted to take you out and get you smashed.
I've said I'm up for that. Do you know what I mean? I'm up for it. But I think I'm healthier as a result of not drinking. When I see people of my age who really, really look their age, and I think it's down to smoking and drinking, to be honest.
I never understand the concept. I used to go out in the day. On a Friday, you get pissed. On a Saturday, you get pissed. Sunday morning, you wake up feeling absolutely horrible. And then you've got to run around the field for 90 minutes. And then at the Sunday evening, you go out again and get pissed. And then on Monday, you skint.
I think you ought to just qualify something. You said run around the field. Obviously, not everyone knows you used to play football. They're
No.
probably thinking you're in Benny Hill. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Just
did- I did.
Got to do that for 90 minutes.
Chasing a load of women. What have we got in the papers?
Right, well, yeah, lots of stuff. Obviously, lots of stuff. The first thing I wanted to look at, actually, was... right, because obviously we never quite know when these are going out, do we? So, you know, they try and keep it as untopical as possible.
Yeah.
But the first bit is just because I want to talk about Emily Watson, who is one of my favourite actresses. And she's in this new drama called Apple Tree Yard. And she was saying that she's dreading the school run after steamy scenes, you know. And I just thought, as a headline, what a great way to advertise a programme. That's all it needs, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Emily Watson dreading school run after steamy scenes. Got all these middle-aged men thinking, right, TV set, 9 o'clock Sunday, we're watching that. Do you know what I mean? That's all you need, isn't it, really? Do you know what I mean? If you want to push a programme.
Is she still fit? Let's have a look.
She'll always be fit in my eyes.
Oh, yeah, you fancy her, don't you?
She's a girl next door kind of look, isn't she? She's got that kind of Do you know what I mean? She's not like obviously sort of glamour bird type thing, but she's really very attractive and intelligent. And
It must be weird, like, because like, I remember when I used to be back in the day on the telly, you'd go to a place and people would be looking at you. So for her dropping the kids off after somebody's just seen her tits on BBC,
do you know what I mean?
yeah.
It must be like all the little kids. Can you imagine all the little boys?
How popular will they be, them kids?
Oh, wouldn't they just? Yeah.
And your
yeah,
mum
yeah.
got a nice pair of tits.
Oh yeah, they won't have to do anything. They won't have to buy their own sandwiches. Nothing again, will they? Do you know what I mean? They're like.
And they could just swap pictures of their mum's tits in the schoolyard. So you know, you used to is it Panini stickers?
Panini, yeah,
just
yeah.
pictures of her mum's
Yeah,
tits.
yeah,
Just-
yeah, not Panani, Mike. never confuse it. I used to have a Panani sticker album. That was I got expelled.
Yeah, I bet you
Yeah,
did.
trying to swap them for pictures of Baggio.
Yeah, I can just imagine with you.
And right, well, on that subject of TV, right, there was a thing that really annoyed me, and I can't find it here, but here we go. Really, really annoyed me. It's headed 10 most offensive TV ads of all year. Of year, all cleared by Watchdog. I'm glad they've all been cleared by Watchdog. I'm really, really glad, because when I tell you. You wouldn't even believe it. The number one ad, the ad with the most complaints last year,
Right.
I'm absolutely appalled by this, was the Money Supermarket ad. And it's the one with the black bodyguard body popping. You know the one?
Oh, yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah,
It's a brilliant ad.
very good ad, yeah.
It got 1,063 complaints for being sexually offensive, which obviously relates to the... It's all to do that they're ringing up the Complaints Commission about some bloke body... Really?
Yeah. I see, I've always had this theory that I'd like to work for the Complaints Commission. So when people actually ring up and go, hello, I'm Josh, and you'd go, fuck off.
Yeah.
Get a life. It's just an advert, you tit.
Oh, it's
And then the next person rings up, listen, do one. I just think that's what I'd like to do.
Well, I think I'd vote for you, mate. I think you should. If I was the boss, I'd employ you on the
Customer services, I'd be well on that. So what's number 10 then? Go from 10 to 1.
Right, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, okay. So number 10, oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm offended by this for different reasons. Number 10 is the Maltesers advert, where you've got the disabled woman discusses romantic encounter. Do you know the one? It's the little blonde lady who's
She's quite fit,
she's in a
actually.
wheelchair.
Yeah.
And she sort of says, and I go off with something like the last line is, I've got the best man's number, like that. Something like. But what's annoying about that is, really bad about it for me, people have complained. Why they complain? Because she's disabled? Because that must be the only reason. Because what they're saying is, if she was a able-bodied woman who looked like her, or anything in fact, just talking about that and going off, no one would, there'd be nothing to complain about. So people are basically complaining, they're saying, oh no, we can't have her talking about that because she's in a wheel. That's what they're saying, which in itself, those people, those 151 people, we should have their names and addresses, we should stone them.
Yeah.
That's not too.
Do you not?
That's not too harsh. Is that too much?
No. Never. You can. No, it's never too much.
Small stone, shingle them.
Yeah, shingles.
Yeah.
That's what they.
The driveway.
That's what they do if they get off at something in Saudi Arabia. They don't stone them. They shingle them.
Shingle them. Yeah. Just for like.
Not stone. We don't stone now.
No.
Your crime was bad, but we will shingle you.
Yeah. It's like manslaughter. You get shingled.
Just imagine that. So number 9.
Number 9, GBK. What's GBK? GBK? What's that? Anyway, vegans and vegetarians urged to return to burgers. Issue offensive. I don't know this ad.
Oh, fuck it. Next one.
Ignore that. Home Office. Domestic abuse campaign. Disrespect nobody.
No,
Don't
move
know that
on.
one. Paddy Power. Scots mock English football team. Don't remember that. Do you remember that?
Paddy Power.
Yeah, I don't remember
Scott's mocking the what?
that. English football team. Can't imagine how that's going to be.
Bit ironic, that, isn't it?
Somewhat.
Yeah. Go on.
Look at you lot. You've not done very well in World Cups. Yeah.
That's why we stay out of them.
And the issue, by the way, is anti-English racist. Get out of here.
I know.
It's not racist, idiots. 6, Smart Energy GB. Cartoon characters electrocuted, burned and battered. issue violence. You telling me these people have never seen an episode of Tom and Jerry?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Or Roadrunner.
You know what I mean? Honestly, fuck off.
Yeah.
Paddy Power again. Footballer kicks cat. That's quite funny.
It is funny.
Offensive animal cruelty. I mean, right, okay.
It's not a real cat, people.
Do you know what I mean? It's like...
It's a stuffed toy. been made by a props company who've charged the television company a lot of money for that.
Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. But I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go to 3 because 4 and 2 are pretty much the same. 3 is Match.com, lesbian kiss.
So there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, can't
If
see
anything,
that.
I'd be offended that kiss wasn't longer.
Well, I was going to say, it's like I'm going to write. I'm saying this ad is only 30 seconds long.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. By the time I've got my gel out, my lube out, and got my wanking kit out, he's finished.
yeah, how dare you? It's like prick teasing on telly. This is bloody legalised prick teasing. That's what this is.
Next thing you know, you're coming over an ad for Pringles. It's not
No,
on.
it's not. It's outrageous. That's the complaint. 896 people complained about that. Right, 4 and 2 are the same thing, really, because again, it's Money Supermarket, and it's the brilliant ad, which I think is one of the best ads of all time, of the high heels versus the
very
builders,
funny.
which is brilliant, isn't it? Brilliant.
Yeah.
Sexual offensive. Get out. Because they've upped it now. Have you seen the latest where the big lady? Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
So, as you know, you have the guy that's in high heels versus the builders doing their thing,
Yeah,
and the dance off. But now they're having it again, right? They're having the dance off. And then it's, what's the name? Gwen Stefani, Holler Back is the tune, right? And so they're having it, and they're sort of fronting each other. But then suddenly, this big girl walks out, right?
Very good.
And she turns to one of the builders, she says, "Get home now!" Right? And the builders just scuttle off.
Great.
She stands opposite the high heel guys, gives it a bit of a twerking or whatever. The high heel guys just scuttle away.
See, that's funny.
It's brilliant. And the final scene is there's quite a big black guy, and he's like sort of just running down the street.
Very funny.
You've got to see it. It's brilliant. And those people who complained, you're going to get shingled. The big news, very, very big news, and it's not bad news, but ITV2 have scrapped the X Factor spin-off. Oh, I heard about this morning, funnily enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it because it was shit?
It doesn't actually say that, but they've glossed it over.
Yeah.
If you take it away, it's
Reading
because it's
between
shit.
the lines, yeah.
It says extras, behind-the-scenes footage will be relegated to the X Factor website and online videos. The X Factor audience is slumped from 809,000 to 400,000. Even at 809,000, you'd have gone,
Not great,
this is shit.
Do you know what I mean? The thing is, it's like it's point. The thing is, nowadays, there's so much of it. Obviously, you got the extra, you got the voice, you got the dancing, you got the skiing, you've got literally, you got so much of it. Is there room for spin-offs? Do you know what I mean? It's like, well, no. Basically,
I was on the train the other day, and I was listening to two blokes talking about how television now, and you'll like this, you'll appreciate this, is not the same as what it was years back, because it's all celebrity based now. So it's either you're cooking, you're dancing, or you're singing. So the general public used to be the stars of TV, right? So you had like Friday night, you'd have like Play Your Cards, right? Saturday you'd have the Generation Game, you'd have It's a Knockout, you'd have all these great shows with entertainers that would, Bob Monkhouse's Celebrity Squares, and now you've got the dwarf that does it, Warwick Davis. That just isn't funny or entertaining at all.
Fan.
No, I'm not a fan. I'm sorry, but I'm just not a fan. And he was saying that there's just no entertainment shows on TV today, and he's absolutely right.
Yeah, I think. I think since you left, Mike, to be honest, I think that's when for me that's when it all started going tits up, mate.
Well, it's funny you should say that, but for my mum and dad as well.
Yeah.
It went all tits up.
Yeah, it's
But you know what I mean? The public aren't the stars of TV shows anymore.
No. I was thinking, shall we give Ryan a ring?
Yeah, let's give
Just
Ryan
for
a
a
ring.
laugh, see if he's in.
See what
Right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to give. We haven't spoken to Ryan about this, so we don't know. This is completely live. He might just say "fuck off," which is actually how he answers the phone. See if he's there. He's at work, by the way. So.
Oh, we'll
The person you're calling, Ryan McDonnell, is on another line.
Just leave your message after the tone.
We will
And when you're done, press hash or just hang up.
Hello, this is your cousin, Brandon O'Flaherty McDonnell. Listen, since you've been in England, you think you're a bit special, don't you? Walking around with your stuff, walking around with your iPhones and your hair. Now listen, right? A warning to you, Ryan. Stop thinking your shit don't stink, my friend, all right? Remember where you came from. This is a warning. If you got anything to say, Murphy?
I'll just have a egg McMuffin, cappuccino, and a hash brown. Thank you, Ryan.
Bye-bye, Ryan.
Bye-bye, Ryan. Yeah, he wasn't in. Fucker.
No, he wasn't there, was he?
We had a competition. We've had a little competition to see who can be the most annoying person on the phone.
Well, let's not put it like that, because I don't like the word in there. Do you know what I mean? He's deliberately worded it like that. Go on.